Hey everybody, welcome in, welcome in. We are back with Starcraft 2 this lovely Monday afternoon here. I decided to continue with the Starcraft saga this afternoon. This time, however, we are going to be looking at the Heart of the Swarm campaign for the Zerg. We're going to be exploring the next chapter in the trilogy. Just getting things established here, making sure we're good. Let me fix this. Yeah, I gotta fix that. Let's try this. No? Well, at least the link is there. Let's try this again here. Well, it shouldn't be a huge deal here. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and start a campaign for the Zerg. Let us begin, everybody. Here we go.
I am the swarm. Armies will be shattered. Worlds will burn. Now at last, on this world, vengeance shall be mine. For I am the Queen of Blades.
Oh, Kerrigan. You've woken up. Alright, with the disappearance of the Queen of Blades, the Zerg swarm has been shattered. Jim Raynor's rebel forces have smuggled Sarah Kerrigan off Char, leaving the planet to General Warfield and the Dominion. Meanwhile, the powerful Xel'Naga artifact has disappeared. In a hidden base in the Umojin Protectorate, Raynor and Prince Valerian have begun conducting tests to ensure that Kerrigan's return to humanity is complete. But they are running out of time. Throughout the sector, Emperor Manx's forces carry out a relentless hunt for the Dominion's most hated enemy, Sarah Kerrigan. Here we are. On the Yamojin Protectorate.
Open the door, son.
Valerian's orders, sir. No visiting.
Open the door.
Good morning, Commander.
Junior.
Gentlemen, the test protocol will begin in 2 minutes.
Make
And
the most
here
of
she
this
is.
test. It's your last one. Now give us a minute.
Very well.
We're getting out of here tonight, darling.
Good. Then we can go after Minsk.
Forget Minsk. Forget all of it. This is about you and me.
Until Minsk is dead, there can't be a you and me.
I moved heaven and earth to bring you back, Sarah. I can't watch you throw that away just for revenge.
Initiating test phase 2.
I never gave up on you, Sarah. Don't you give up on us.
Very touching moment.
Test phase 2 commencing.
Ooh. Bright orange colored eyes there, everybody. Let's do this.
What are you hoping to get out of these tests, Valerian? I told you, I don't remember anything about being the Queen of Blades.
We have to find out how much of the Zerg mutagen is left in your system. I appreciate your cooperation, Kerrigan.
Do you usually keep cooperative people in a containment cell?
Meh.
When we know it's safe, I'll unlock your door myself. Now, can you reach out with your mind? Do you sense it?
Meh. Little guy right there.
A drone?
Meh.
Are you really asking me to take control of a Zerg mind?
Drone.
Do you know what
Little
could
worker.
happen?
All the test subjects are in a secure environment.
Alright, guys, this is the drone. This is the worker unit for the Zerg. This little guy right here.
Are you able to control it?
Boop. Just click it.
Yeah, I have it.
Okay, the next step. See if you can order the drone to mutate into a hatchery.
Alright, one unique feature of the Zerg is they use their worker units, the drones, to build their structures. So it's something to bear in
The
mind
hatchery is the central structure of the Zerg
when
base.
playing as the
It
Zerg
spreads
race.
creep so that other structures can be built.
You may wish to
The
build
hatchery
excess
also
workers as a
produces
result
lava,
of this so
which
that you
can be
have
used
some
to
on
morph into
hand
more
for
drones
this
or other
task.
Zerg creatures. When you use lava, the hatchery will replenish them over time.
Done! Real quick though,
Okay,
before we
Karen.
get too far along, the campaigns are a little weird sometimes. They automatically put the game speed on normal, but I don't like that.
Releasing more drones into the test chamber.
So I'm just
See if
gonna
you
quick
can
make
order
it
them to gather
faster,
those
like the
resources.
last campaign was. Huzzah! Alright, we got other drones. Alright, good stuff. We got drones. These little
You're
dudes.
doing well, Kerrigan. Can you morph more drones?
I need an overlord to morph anything else.
Do it then. One overlord shouldn't hurt.
Alright, and the overlords are the Zerg's version of supply. They are units.
The Zerg use overlords to generate more supply. Your current supply maximum is displayed in the upper right corner of the screen, along with how much supply you are currently using. If you do not have enough available supply, you will not be able to morph a unit.
Much like supply blocking in the last campaign, the same problem will happen here if you do not have enough supply.
Excellent. I plan to stop here, but let's take this a little further. Try mutating a drone into a spawning pool.
Yeah, I would like some more
To mutate a
overlords.
Zerg structure, first select a drone by left-clicking.
Yeah, I would like a few more overlords before I do that.
To mutate a Zerg structure, first select...
Yes, Adjutant, I get it.
Left-click Basic Mutation on the command card.
Well, I don't have the minerals now, so...
Left-click Basic Mutation on the command
Oh my goodness, Adjutant! Shush! I'm just trying to make a few extra drones as well. 'Cause I'm gonna need the resources that they generate. There. That should be enough. Hope everybody out there is doing well in chat. Hopefully there's good vibes going around everywhere for you guys. Hopefully things are going well. Things are going pretty good for me. I've got some job interviews coming up soon.
Now left.
Yes, Adjutant, I get it.
Allows the hatchery to turn
Anyway,
lava into Zerg
things are good for me. I'm doing good. Got some job interviews and stuff coming up.
Badly, right?
We have a controlled environment.
Yes, Valerian, you should be
The
concerned.
spawning pool is finished. You should go down to the test chamber and inspect it.
I can see just fine from up here, thanks. I think that's all we need today, Kerrigan. Great work.
If you think that was great work, wait till you see this. I'll make some Zerglings.
Ooh, Kerrigan, you devious lady here. You want to make Zerglings? Well, don't
To
mind
create
if I
Zerglings,
do.
Left-click on the Select Lava.
Let's make some
Kerrigan,
Zerglings.
What are you doing?
Putting your controlled environment to the test.
I'm making Zerglings. Hey. Zerglings! The most basic Zerg unit.
Stop! I didn't ask you to create Zerglings!
Funny thing about Zerg, Valerian, they never do what you expect.
Good point,
Shut down
Kerrigan.
the experiment. Get sentry bots in there to sanitize those
Eh.
holding cells. Lock down on the sublevel and power up the Eradicator. Nothing gets out!
Maybe if I destroy your pretty Eradicator, you'll learn you can't control the Zerg.
Indeed, Kerrigan. Show Valerian who's boss. Do it. Let's show Valerian who's
Send
boss,
more
everybody.
Zerglings and holding pens. Valerian, you were very careless. Perhaps I'll free them too.
Ooh, Kerrigan.
Containment breach. Zerg specimens free.
Ooh.
Evacuate the scientists. Get all personnel out of there.
Eat 'em. Free the Zerglings. More of them.
More Zerglings. Good. I can use them.
Oh, the Zerglings.
Your forces are under attack.
Kerrigan, this is not a game.
It never is with the Zerg.
Yeah, as was evidenced by the Zerg attack that we dealt with at the end of the last campaign. The Zerg are very tenacious alien creatures. They will stop at nothing to achieve their objective, whatever it may be.
Run! Damn it! Get all personnel off that level.
Let's do this.
Personnel remain on sublevel.
It's all out of control.
Well, Valerian, you did ask Kerrigan to start making units. You asked her to make a hatchery, an overlord, and some other drones, and a spawning pool, so what do you think she's gonna do?
Destroy the Eradicator.
What could you have expected, right guys? For those of you who saw the last campaign. Good stuff. Alright, let's free some Zerglings. More of them! More Zerglings!
More Zerglings here. Well, they're mine now.
Yes, they are, Kerrigan. Let's go show Valerian who's boss. Because he has not learned his lesson yet. So we need to keep going until he learns. Yeah, getting rid of the Eradicator ought to do it. Let's take care of all the bots around this area. And then free the Zerglings from the holding pens. Hey! Look at that! Zerglings! More!
Your point, Kerrigan.
Not yet, I haven't. I'm still in your containment cell.
And I've got more Zerglings coming up the path here. Shouldn't be long before they get here. Yep, they're right here, so now we can join them with the rest of the squad.
Eradicator activated.
Oh, you're not gonna stand a chance against my little buddies.
Under attack.
Rah! Get him! Yeah! Show him who's boss, Zerglings. Well, there you go.
Eradicator destroyed. Situation critical.
The Zerg have overrun the sublevel. You're lucky no one was killed, Kerrigan.
Luck had nothing to do with it. And maybe now, you understand how dangerous the Zerg are. I'll send them back to their pens.
I appreciate that. I'm opening your cell right now, if you'd like to join me. And perhaps next time you can make your point without destroying half the facility?
Or no, Valerian. Why would she do that? Ugh. Alright. Good stuff.
You made a mess down there, Sarah.
Starting to regret bringing me back?
Never.
I heard about what happened with your friend Tychus. I'm sorry.
He made his choice. I made mine.
Maybe you should have let him kill me. I slaughtered millions as the Queen of Blades.
That wasn't you, Sarah. Leave the past behind, and let's focus on getting out of here. I'll suit up and meet you here in an hour.
Okay. That sounds good.
Rock and roll.
My ship is prepped and we're ready to go. Heading your way now.
Alright, let's get Kerrigan out of the facility. Oh, what's going on here? Gunfire everywhere. Ooh, this don't look good.
Warning. Dominion forces in sectors 3, 4, and 6.
Sarah.
Oh boy.
All personnel must evacuate.
This is Nova. Begin your sweep. Find Kerrigan.
Bravo team, acknowledge.
Nah. Look at that.
Sarah.
Oh boy, look at Sarah Kerrigan here, guys. She's a powerful lady.
Until Minsk is dead. I'm going to make him pay.
That's enough of that.
Hey!
Get it together, darling.
Bravo team, come in. Are you there, Bravo? All units to Sector 6. Go, go, go!
We gotta go.
Been a long time.
Like riding a bike.
Like riding a bike? Seeing eye to eye.
Yep. Like riding a bike.
Hoorah! Alright, guys, let's get Kerrigan out of this facility.
Jim, do you read me?
We read you.
Kerrigan, I'm glad you're alive, but we're cut off from your location. You'll have to fight your way across the lab to the tram station. That will take you to Jim's ship.
Roger that, Junior. We can handle it.
Work to be done. Pushing ahead.
Back in the saddle, guys.
Back in the saddle.
Marauder ahead. I'll take him out with a kinetic blast.
Hostiles on the right.
Sweeping.
Dominion insertion team! Help us take them out!
Sweeping. I gotcha. Work to be done.
Raynor, Kerrigan, this recovery terminal will heal you and restore some of your energy. Good luck. I'm getting out of here.
Looks like this thing.
Those Marines are clustered pretty tight. I should be able to handle them all with crushing grip. Sweeping.
The way is clear. Move out!
I gotcha.
Another wave of Dominion insertion teams incoming.
Look up! Where are the emotions going?
Let them go their way. We'll go ours.
Heading out. Work to be done. Right.
Almost to the tram station. It'll take us right to the shuttle bay.
The corridor is blocked. You'll have to cut through the sublevel to reach the tram.
Pushing ahead.
Come in, Valerian. The main corridor is blocked. Can you open side door A12?
I can. Be ready, though. The Zerg specimens got loose in the attack.
Yes, I can sense them down there.
Alright. Just checking on something real briefly there. Hopefully things didn't get interrupted with you guys.
Right. Work to be done.
Kerrigan, my forces have taken control of the security hub. We're putting this facility on lockdown. Make this easy on everyone, and surrender now.
No, thanks, Nova. I'm gonna get out of here.
I gotcha. They're trying to trap us.
Come on, darling. We gotta make it through those doors.
Right. Covering ground. Under heavy fire here.
Nah, you're fine,
I
Kerrigan.
gotcha. Work to be done. Pushing ahead. Heading out. Covering. This reminds me of the old days.
My hair's got more gray in it.
And my hair's got more Zerg.
Right.
We made it. Pushing ahead.
Still gotta keep rolling though, guys.
Keep moving. They're about to seal the area.
Covering ground. Sweeping. Gotcha. Heading out. An ultralisk. Let's see how it likes a kinetic blast. I see him.
Let's get rid of that debris.
Same page.
It's a mess down here.
We've been through worse together.
Target acquired.
Pushing ahead.
Nope.
Covering ground.
Don't even let him finish the voice line. Just kill him.
Lord, woman. How many Zerglings did you make?
Yeah, I may have gone a little overboard. One woman army. On the
Alright, Kerrigan, come on. Gotta keep
Destroy the
moving.
debris. We gotta reach that door.
work to be done.
We made it.
Are you surprised?
Keep going. There's only one more door between you and the tram station.
Right.
Alright, grab that healing charge.
Next room.
Looks like a rough fight.
They have caged Zerg in there. We can use this console to set them loose.
Or we can use it to activate the gas defenses.
Yes, it. Because then there's only a handful of mechanical units remaining.
Heading out.
Gas didn't get all of them.
Oh well, it evened the odds. Let's hit it. Gotcha. I gotcha.
Alright.
Pushing ahead. Work to be done. Right. Covering ground.
Let us continue.
Pushing ahead.
Alright. Okay, good.
We made it. The tram is about to leave.
Alright. Let's hop aboard the tram and
We're in
keep
full
rolling.
retreat. I'm en route to the Hyperion.
Roger that, Valerian. Hail us when you're on the bridge.
Just you and me now, Jim. Let's move out.
Indeed we shall, Kerrigan.
Heading out. On the same page.
The Dominion have breached the tunnel.
Heading out. Right. I gotcha. Work to be done.
Yep, just gotta
Gotcha.
defend the tram engines.
The tram's picking up pace. Stay frosty, kids.
Right. Work to be done. Covering ground.
Nope.
On the same page.
Denied
Work to be done.
that medevac.
Time for sweeping. Heading out. Pushing ahead. On the same.
Our allies.
Pushing ahead. I gotcha.
We're out of the labs. We're exposed out here until we reach the shuttle bay.
Right.
Nope. Kinetic Blast is really powerful.
Sweeping.
300 damage. Just to anything you want. It's a beautiful ability.
Heading out.
Takes care of a lot of troops.
Heading
Even
out.
if it doesn't kill them. Can certainly help.
Work to be done.
Not enough energy.
Covering ground.
Let's grab energy.
I can see the bay. We're almost there.
Nope.
Work to be done. Covering ground. Let's take the tank. I can take it out with a kinetic blast. Pushing ahead.
Good stuff.
Sweeping. Pushing ahead.
Alright, we made it. Made it to the launch bay.
The Dominion is deploying some kind of heavy mech in the shuttle bay. Move out! We have to hold them off until the evacuation is complete.
Almost there. Let's follow these guys to the shuttle bay.
We're almost there, everybody. Hey guys! Rocket Stone! Right back at you. Where's my pickaxe? Hey! Rock and Stone back at you, even though this isn't Deep Rock. We can still rock and stone around here. No harm, no foul. Hope you're doing well.
Covering ground.
Yeah, I just started the campaign. Nothing crazy has happened yet.
Archangel in position.
The most interesting part starts after this mission anyways. This is like the prologue.
Jim, the Archangel is between us and your shuttle.
I'm slowly going insane trying to use Unity.
Sarah, I'll find another way to you.
Well, you better hurry, or I'll kill this thing without you.
Well, take it slow, Ice. Don't rush yourself. I've had to restart twice. Oh no.
Engaging the enemy.
Covering ground.
Target's locked. Drop the pods.
Work to be done.
I'm taking it slow. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, that's the first thing I would tell anybody if you're trying to learn something new.
Right.
But it sounds like you're doing that, which is good.
Time for a kinetic blast. My sight.
Whoop!
Covering ground.
Ouch.
Drop pods incoming.
Work to be done.
Nailed it.
Covering ground.
It's just that I make mistakes that I don't know how to fix and decide to restart. I'm sure you'll learn eventually, Ice. It's just gonna take a little while. Look, I wouldn't know the first thing about using Unity.
Hurry up, Jim.
I have not even coded anything yet. Oh.
Sarah, I'm cut off. I can't get to your location. Take my ship and go.
Yeah, my brother Arcor's been using Unreal Engine, and he's already started to program some things,
Kerrigan,
which is kind of
I'm on the
neat.
Hyperion. We're setting course for the rendezvous. What is your status?
Kerrigan is taking my dropship. I need extraction.
I understand, and I'm sending a team for you.
Do not screw this up, Valerian.
Kerrigan, I'll see you at the rendezvous. And I'm sorry I didn't listen to you sooner.
It's too late for apologies, Valerian. Jim, I'll take your ship. But if you get yourself killed, you're in huge trouble.
You're in
Yes,
trouble
noted.
if you get yourself killed. Yeah, these guys have a lifelong partnership, pretty much.
Jim, Dominion reinforcements are arriving. The Hyperion is taking heavy fire and my team can't reach you.
Roger that. Get the Hyperion to the rendezvous. I'll find another way off-world.
See you there.
Hey!
Nova.
Well, well, Jim Raynor. If you'd helped me with my Taj problem, I might have looked the other way while you got out. But you chose poorly.
All right, Blondie. Take your shot.
Alright, well that is back in the saddle. The last of the prologue missions, or at least what I would consider the last of the prologue missions. Hey.
Jim? Jim!
Ooh.
Where's Jim?
We
couldn't get him out.
Valerian.
Ooh!
You left him behind.
What? What?
Stand down! Let him go, Kerrigan. Valerian is helping us.
There is no us.
And there goes Kerrigan. Rah!
IFF negative. Multiple hostiles inside the perimeter.
Where did she get the force from? In this society, Ice Destroyer, there are a very small group of,
Prep all stations for jump.
there's a very, very small group of people that have what they have basically telekinetic powers. And they can use those abilities in a wide variety of ways.
Cease fire. Crown Prince Valerian is aboard.
My father will sacrifice any piece on the chessboard to take the queen.
Where they get it from is unknown. It's not really known.
We'll lead them away and circle back for Jim. Sarah, we need to work together.
Do what you want. I'm going to find Jim.
I don't think it's explicitly stated where they get their powers from.
Kerrigan, before we jumped, Hyperion tracked multiple Dominion signatures headed down to the surface. You're gonna have a surprise party down there.
Right.
Detecting Dominion forces and a Zerg hive cluster.
Yeah, there must be an old hive here. I'm more worried about the Dominion.
Ground team, this is Fleet. What is your status? Fleet, our base is set up and the track and pulse cannon is almost online. Roger that. Eliminate all stragglers as they warp to these coordinates. We'll return for you. Lead out.
That cannon will take out Jim's ship as soon as he enters orbit. He'll never see it coming. Set course for the Zerg hive cluster. I need an army.
Ooh. I need an army, says Kerrigan.
I can sense a mind controlling this brood. Who are you?
My queen, I am Nakjul, a brood mother. You created us to extend your control of the swarm. Have you returned to us?
I'm not your queen, and I haven't returned. But I need your brood to destroy the Terran cannon right now.
Most of my brood is with me. I can send them to you, but it will take time.
Then send them. When they arrive,
Nice.
We'll tear down that cannon before Jim gets here. Meanwhile, I'm going to prepare this hive for combat. The Dominion would have tracked my ship, and they'll be looking for me.
Alright, Kerrigan, let's make you an army.
Okay, let's see if I can remember how to do this. The first thing I need is a spawning pool.
Alright, Kerrigan.
Say again?
Let's group up your troops.
Safety's off.
Yeah, Kerrigan, you hang out over there. I need you to hang out over there. Alright, I need a spawning pool. But what if I don't want to put it there?
We found Kerrigan. She's holed up in a Zerg base.
I will put it where I want.
Send reinforcements.
The Dominion found us.
I will put the spawning
They're
pool
going to
over
hit us
there,
hard.
just to spite the game. I'm a rebel. I don't put it where the game wants me to put it. It really doesn't matter anyway. Alright, another thing that's unique with the Zerg is one of the main things that's unique about them, aside from the fact that you need workers to build structures.
I should make Zerglings from the larva at my hatchery.
You also need creep, which is this purpley, gooey substance you're seeing on the ground. You cannot build most Zerg structures without it, with the exception of the hatchery.
When the Dominion arrived, they drove some of my brood into caves. They will rejoin us if we can kill the Terran soldiers guarding.
I wonder if it's edible. I would say it's probably not edible.
Yeah, I hear you.
Alright. Overlord, go over there.
A queen would be very useful for fighting the Terrans. You can birth a queen at the hatchery.
Alright, and the Swarm Queen is a unit that we unlocked this mission. They can spawn creep tumors to increase the spread of creep on the map, and they can also use rapid transfusion to heal your units. Alright, so she's hanging out over there now. I now need some overlords so that I can have more units. There we go.
Are under attack.
Hanging out over there. And another cool thing that's unique about the Zerg is they have these larvae that spawn near the hatchery, and that is how they... And the larvae are what allows you to build Zerg units. So that's another thing that's unique about these guys. And the drones morph into all structures, including defensive ones. The defensive structures for the Zerg are the Spine Crawler, which attacks ground units, and the Spore Crawler, which is a detector and can attack air. Pretty easy there.
Dominion approaching from the north.
Grab a couple more Spore Crawlers, because they're really helpful for the air units that have a tendency to come say hello.
We require more Vespene gas.
Alright, and the upgrades work pretty similarly to how they did for the Terran. And they work pretty similarly for the Protoss as well, once we get to Legacy of the Void. Alright, build a few more Overlords just so I have enough supply.
We require more Vespene gas.
Alright. Queen, go poop out a creep tumor. Literally, the queen poops it. That's the best way to describe it. These can be detected by the enemy, though, and then destroyed, if the enemy has detection. Otherwise, they are cloaked and cannot be seen by the enemy, which is good. Yeah, let's make a few more Zerglings, and then maybe we'll head out and try to rescue these other groups. And that is our queen. Alright.
This is Kerrigan.
Let's send them off.
I gotcha. Sweeping. Right.
Stand back up! Being attacked!
Ready for action.
Come out of hiding, Zerglings. Fight for your queen. There is a large Dominion force on its way to the Hive Cluster.
There's a couple of those infested buildings that serve as an early defensive, allowing my units to return. Let's make some more workers, build some more spine crawlers,
Safety's off.
and continue to spread that creep as fast as we can. Or as far as we can, because the creep also provides vision, which is really important to be able to see incoming enemy attacks. Wherever your creep is spread, that's where you can see. So you can potentially cover the entire map and track the enemy all the way through.
In this cave, my queen.
Yeah, you can track the enemy from anywhere if you build enough creep tumors. Alright, let's send them out. And the enemy can also shoot them. Like if they're trying to burrow. But you can replace them with a queen, so it's not really a big deal.
You have recovered part of the brood. Rise, my children.
Alright, let's bring them back home. Make some more Zerglings. Because they're funny little creatures. Still have a few minutes left before reinforcements arrive. So I'll put my units kind of in the back. Kind of down here just to protect them.
The worms are tunneling to you right now. My brood will be there soon.
Alright. See if I can spread the creep. And there is a cooldown before you can spawn the next creep tumor. Cool. Oh, now I can see them. And you can also see up this way. They've got a pretty good field of vision. Yeah, I can see the enemy gathering up for an attack.
This is Kerrigan.
Long before they reach my base.
Safety's off.
Eat 'em. Bam.
Only a short time.
Alright, a minute and a half and we'll be good to go.
Bring reinforcements. Mutation complete.
Okay.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Got a lot of defenses here. Always good to see. And the more hatcheries you build, the more units you can spawn at the same time. Each hatchery can have a maximum of 9 larvae at a time. On easy and normal, or on casual and normal rather, each hatchery can have up to 9 larvae. However, on hard and brutal, each one can only have 6. So that's something to bear in mind if you're bumping up the difficulty on this one. Look at that. Now we have reinforcements. The fancy Nidus worms.
They are yours to command, my queen.
Perfect. Now let's get up to their base and destroy that cannon before Jim arrives.
Alright.
Forces are under attack. If you wish to command all of your forces in battle, There is a way to control them all at once.
What is it? Ready for action.
Head straight for the cannon. Let's do it. And if you have multiple creep tumors in the same spot, the rate of spread will increase. And it will increase and it will spread faster.
Second. Covering ground.
Our forces are under
Zerg! Defend the cannon!
Rah! There we go.
I have arrived. All of my brood is here to serve you.
Yeah, the goal of this mission is to destroy that cannon, which we have now done. Alright, rock and roll. We are done.
The gun is destroyed. The Terrans are fleeing to their ships.
Kill them all. No one gets out alive.
Yes, the Queen has returned. Kill the Terrans.
The Queen? You're right.
Ooh.
I was slipping back into something that... I have to get out of here.
Ooh, Kerrigan. Slipping back into being the Queen of Blaze, are ya?
We will await your return.
And that is that. Yeah, this right here is where I got the title of the stream from. This cutscene. I took a quote
Jim?
directly from this.
Are you on this frequency? Jim, are you out there? I'm at the rendezvous. It's all clear here. I've been thinking about what you said. There's something dark in me, Jim. I need you. I need you to hear me right now.
What? This Zergling.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this news. Notorious rebel Jim Raynor was captured in a daring raid yesterday. He was briefly interrogated and summarily executed. Emperor Mengsk had this to say.
Proud Dominion citizens, at long last our nightmare is over. The lawless terrorist, James Raynor, is dead. With his death comes a new era
Oh
of peace.
boy.
The Protoss have retreated from our Dominion, and the Zerg threat has been removed.
Their swarm is shattered and leaderless.
Soon, we will eradicate every last Zerg on Char. In short, we have
The tear
won.
down Kerrigan's face.
Our peace and security is assured. Good night, my faithful subjects.
Mengsk.
This is the start of Kerrigan's journey.
Navigation online. Destination Zerg space. Confirm.
Confirmed.
Alright, guys. Will Kerrigan be able to take down Emperor Mengsk? We will find out throughout the campaign. Alright, so now we've got a bit of a split decision, now that we have reached this point after that last mission. We can either go to Kaldir or Char. For those of you who were here during Wings of Liberty, you may recall that Char is the Zerg home planet. That's like their main hub. Kaldir is like a frozen moon elsewhere.
Intercepted Dominion transmissions indicate the Zerg swarm has been split into factions. A brood mother named Nafash took her brood to the frozen moon of Calder. Recent reports indicate a Protoss presence there. There is a high likelihood that Nafash is fighting the Protoss for control of Calder. Her brood is believed to contain highly evolved, dangerous Zerg organisms.
Alright, and we will unlock the Roach and the Hydralisk here. The Zerg campaign is unique in that once you pick a planet, there's a series of missions that must be completed. It's not like the last campaign where each planet had a single mission. So that is something to bear in mind when going about this campaign.
Part of the
Or we can go to
is on
Char.
under the command of a brood mother named Sagara. She is fighting a running battle against General Warfield's Dominion forces.
I normally like to go to Kaldir first because of the 2 units that you acquire there. So that's where we'll go. The 2 units you get on this planet are very powerful. Very, very useful. Especially the Hydralisk. We'll learn more about that Zerg unit with time.
Warning. Zerg organisms detected.
That's why I'm here. They'll either accept me as their queen, or I'll start killing them one by one until they do.
Woo! That orange pulse in Kerrigan's eyes catches me every time.
What are you?
I am Isha. Your Majesty used to store all her ideas, thoughts, and plans within me. Do you not remember?
Yes. I do remember you. More importantly, you remember me.
Woo!
You are the Queen of Blades. I obey.
Perfect. Summon the swarm and prepare to move on Core Hall.
The swarm is in disarray and will not answer your call. Most Zerg on Calder are under the command of Broodmother Nafash. She seeks to create her own swarm. While she lives, the swarm will be divided.
Not for long it won't. Take us down to the surface.
Alright, so here we are. In an attempt to bring the swarm back together. To be able to go to Core Hall and attempt to deal with Arcturus.
The scouts report that Nafash set up a hive on this plane, but abandoned it shortly after.
She moved off into those ice valleys. That must be where the Protoss are. Tell me about this Leviathan.
It is the organism from which you command the swarm, and this is its nerve center.
And it can take me to any world I wish?
Of course, my queen, but our numbers are few. Before conquering other worlds, you may wish to reclaim your forces here on Calder.
Leave the strategy to me. Now, what else can I do on this Leviathan?
You can evolve and upgrade your swarm in the evolution pit. The creature Abathur can help you.
Well, let's go ahead and pay Abathur a visit, shall we? And this is Abathur. Let's meet him.
What are you?
Abathur. Evolve swarm, spin strands and sequences. Served Overmind, then served Queen of Blades. Now serve you.
I am the Queen of Blades.
Different. Examining genetic strands. Queen of Blades was efficient, ancient Zerg qualities. minor Terran influence. You, infected with more Terran matter, grasper limb poorly designed, can improve. We'll give it back better.
Don't touch me.
Only focus is evolving the swarm. Seek perfection in all things. Work in Evolution Pit. Can review my work here.
Alright, so much like the armory from the last campaign, the Evolution Pit is where we can upgrade our Zerg units. Starting with the Zergling, of course.
Upgraded. 3 distinct mutations available. Once chosen, will activate sequences within creature. Improve combat potential. Mutation choice, not permanent. Can alter at any time.
Alright, so we've got 3 options for the Zergling. Only one of these can be active at a time.
Must solve Zergling lemon juice allergy. Weakness in strain.
Zerglings are allergic to lemon juice! Yeah, the one I normally like is the Adrenal Overload. That increases the Zergling's attack speed by 50%, which is pretty significant and increases your DPS with these little guys. Alright, so I'm going to create a save here. Heart of the Swarm stream, so that next time I do this, I have a save file to pull from.
Nafash moved her brood into these ice valleys to fight the Protoss. It is unknown if she will join you willingly.
Alright, in this mission we will unlock the Roach. Kinda like a heavier unit similar to the Marauder, with the Terran race. In that, it can only attack ground units, but has a pretty good attack. Many units between the 3 races share some similar qualities, despite being completely different races.
Storms. One such storm is approaching. It will push temperatures down so fast that almost all thermal energy will be lost. The storm will pass quickly, but while it is here, your troops will be frozen in place.
I can sense indigenous creatures nearby. Their matriarchs have powerful essence, strong enough to help us adapt to this cold.
And that is another thing with the Zerg that Kerrigan just mentioned. The Zerg are able to assimilate qualities from other living entities to become stronger.
I have to find an matriarch and get her essence. There's not much time. Get going.
Yeah, the Zerg are very interesting.
This Zerg is feral. It is not under the control of
Alright, this
any
is the
higher
Roach.
entity.
Another cool thing about the Roach is that if you burrow it, because you can burrow Zerg, the Roach will very quickly heal itself. You can also use this to hide your units. Unless the enemy has detection, then they will find you. Your units cannot attack while they are burrowed.
Nothing. Another feral roach. Something is very wrong.
I've made a 2D world map in Unity. Nice. You're getting somewhere, Ice. It's definitely a start.
Get going. This world is...
The flash freeze is near.
I just have to find an Ursidon matriarch. There's not much time. Let's get this over with.
That's enough suffering for today.
Your troops
Take it easy, Ice.
These Ursidon, led by Matriarch, strong essence. Once local essence assimilated, Swarm will resist flash freeze.
Flash freeze now ending.
The Swarm never rests.
Alright.
Assimilated. Swarm resistant to flash freeze.
Excellent. And now I can sense Nefash's hive cluster nearby.
Injured roaches able to burrow, regain health.
Alright, so now we will not be frozen immediately when a ice storm
Nefash's
approaches.
brood. Protoss must have wiped them out.
Because we assimilated
I'll
the
awaken this
essence
hive
from that
cluster for the
matriarch.
swarm.
Whee! There we go.
The Protoss sense the awakening. They are aware of our presence.
The Queen of Blades. But what has happened to you? Frail and human.
Protoss. I wondered when you'd show yourselves.
We must inform Shakuras. They will send the Golden Armada. They will destroy.
The swarm hungers. Hey, Key!
Isha, tell me the
So-
Protoss are out of range of Shakuras.
They are, my queen. However, the Protoss have psi-link spires that can amplify their psionic communication.
Then we destroy those spires before the Protoss can activate them.
Glad to see you here, Key. Hope you're doing well. Yes, we have begun the Heart of the Swarm campaign. I am stoked.
Additional matriarch essence nearby. If collected, Swarm can become more efficient in flash freeze.
I do like an efficient swarm. If I have a chance, I will hunt down some matriarchs.
Get some more Zerglings, some more drones.
By accomplishing
Yeah,
these
it's 6 a.m. at my
goals, you will
time.
grow
Oh,
more
okay.
Powerful. Your damage, energy, or life
Getting ready for
will
work.
immediately
Oh, okay.
improve as your power level increases.
Nice.
Brave Protoss, slow her down. Take the fight to her.
Protoss approaching the hive cluster. Flash freeze approaching. The Protoss will be vulnerable until it passes.
The Protoss are defenseless. Attack now.
Alright, let's get a queen so then we can get some more creep tumors on the map. Get our vision radius to come up a little bit more. Go ahead and get that evolution chamber.
Swarm.
Hey, we've got a queen. Alright, come here. Come here, queen. Give me a creep tumor. Sweet.
You have my attention.
Flash freeze now ending.
Let's throw another one down. So we can spread the creep into that area. Time to commit war crimes on Hoxie's 4. Nice. Hey, Grievous! Finally on Chapter 5 in Xenoblade 3. Nice. Welcome in, by the way. Always great seeing you guys here. Even if there's not always a lot of you.
The swarm hungers.
I don't really mind. 2 more chapters left. Oh, so there's 7 total? I take it then? 6 and 7? Oh, okay, yeah. So then there's 2. Alright, I need a little bit of vision.
What is it now?
Flash freeze storm approaching soon.
The swarm never rests. Who asked you? Get going.
Flash freeze storm has arrived.
Alright.
Press our advantage. Destroy the Protoss.
You can spawn more overlords to increase your supply.
Yes, yes, Isha, I know.
Push ahead. Out with it. down.
Even if you destroy our spires, we will get word to Shakuras.
Isha.
Fortunately, the only point of no return is right in front of the final boss door from what I've heard. I'd be grind for that. I'm level 47, and the final boss is level 72. Huh.
Matriarch essence useful.
Isn't that like how it usually works? You beat the final boss and ending. I mean, it is to be expected.
Flash freeze now ending.
Yeah, I suppose.
This world is mine.
Right. Let's send the guys back home. I also would like another hatchery.
Who asked you?
Even
Getting
if you
close.
kill every Protoss on this planet, the Firstborn will destroy you.
No, they haven't done it yet, Expedition Leader. I'd like to see you send your entire force at me and see what happens.
Moments, there will be a flash freeze.
Speak quickly.
Let's get everybody heading out here.
The swarm hungers.
Not Psychonauts, the meat circus, the final level in that game, is after the point of no return.
This world is mine.
A flash freeze storm has hit.
The Protoss are defenseless. Attack now. Swarm.
Yeah, it's on cooldown.
Yes?
Well, let's go ahead and get the second matriarch. Keep advancing the creep around the map.
Matriarch essence assimilated. Swarm perfectly adapted to fight in flash freeze storms.
I feel stronger. Going.
And now, completing bonus objectives is also worth Kerrigan levels, which we will use to upgrade her abilities.
Flash freeze now ending.
Alright, let's send them back home.
Are under attack.
Yeah, because now I can see them, but they cannot see me because my creep tumors are too far away. Besides, in Xenoblade 1 and 2, after a certain point in the story, some regions become inaccessible. Very interesting.
Speak quickly.
Let's make a few more Zerglings before the next flash freeze so we can try to go straight for that spire. Try to kill this one and maybe get started on the defenses for this one.
In a few moments, there will be a flash freeze.
Alright, head on
The
out.
flash freeze storms are getting shorter. It will be harder to take advantage of the storms.
Noted, Isha.
The swarm
Thank
never
you.
rests. There's not much time.
We should wait for a flash freeze before attacking this large Protoss force. A flash freeze storm has hit.
I'm just going to use a direct attack.
This world is mine. One more left.
It's no use, Kerrigan. Shakuras will destroy you.
flash freeze storm is fading.
Yeah, I can bring my troops back.
There's not much time.
A little bit.
We should wait for a flash freeze before attacking this heavily fortified location.
The hive cluster is under attack.
What is it now? There's not much time. Swarm hungers. Speak quickly.
Flash freeze will be here soon.
Who asked you?
Alright, let's finish these guys off. In this storm. And go for a straight attack.
Yes? Press the attack.
Our forces are under attack.
Flash freeze storm has arrived.
Alright, we are done there. Good stuff.
The spires have fallen! Retreat!
The Protoss expedition will be unable to contact Shakuras.
Now they have to deal with us.
Alright. Good stuff, everybody. We've taken down the Protoss' ability to link up with their home planet. One of them.
Queen. She says she is a researcher.
I didn't order you to take prisoners.
Abathur requested it. He wants to dissect her.
What's the point? He won't be able to use Protoss genetic material.
He likes to try.
Actually, keep her alive for now. I might find a use for her.
Alright.
My queen, your chamber is now available. Within, you can alter your abilities.
Alright, let's take a quick visit to the evolution chamber because now we have the Roach. We have 3 abilities here. Hydroidic Bile to gain +8 damage versus light units. We can have Adaptive Plating to gain armor when Roach's life is under half. Or we can have them with Tunneling Claws to allow them to move at full speed while burrowed. Basically allowing them to sneak into the enemy base. However, they are usually quite littered with detection, so the Roaches will often just get killed. I like Adaptive Plating for the Roach because then they get damage resistance when they are underneath half-life.
This is your personal chamber. From here, you can focus your neural pathways and alter your active abilities. As you grow in power, newer and stronger
I'll let Isha finish
abilities
talking.
will awaken. You can alter your active abilities here whenever you wish.
Alright, this is why it's going to be important to complete bonus objectives, is so that I can upgrade Kerrigan. Upgrade her. And be able to give her some of these crazy abilities that come down the line. I'm actually going to switch out Crushing Grip for Chain Reaction, because this can be really helpful to soften up the enemy in preparation for my units to finish them off. I am going to keep Kinetic Blast, though. Let's just continue then.
Still seek to warn Shakuras of our presence. They are preparing to send shuttles through their warp network to Shakuras.
Alright, in this mission we are unlocking the Hydralisk. This is one of my favorite Zerg units, because it is so versatile.
The Protoss are preparing shuttles for launch.
A warp conduit. I sense millions tons of Protoss mines on the other side. Shakuras! If a single shuttle passes through, they can alert Shakuras to our presence.
Should we destroy it then?
No, they would detect that. Our only choice is to stop their shuttles from reaching the conduit. Nefash's Hydralisks. Abathur, assimilate their essence into the swarm.
Hydralisk reconstituted can morph from larva.
I need more Hydralisks to destroy these shuttles.
Hey. Alright. We now have access to the Hydralisk. Like I said, one of my favorite units in this campaign. They are stupidly overpowered.
To destroy the enemy's flying units.
Whoops. Actually, I did not mean to do that. If you accidentally make the wrong unit with your larva like I just did, you can press the B key if you're using hotkeys, or there's a button you can click to get a refund on what you spent.
My queen, the Protoss have launched a shuttle. It is en route to a warp conduit.
Not if I have anything to say about it. We will bring down that shuttle.
I need more drones.
You can spawn more overlords to increase your supply.
Oh, goodness. When you want to spam a bunch of drones, but you don't have supply.
You have my attention.
At least the first couple of shuttles are weak and they're not guarded, which is good. Gives me time to increase my supply. And you'll notice that instead of a hatchery here, we have a lair. You need a lair to produce the Hydralisk Den outside of this mission. This is like an upgrade to the Zerg structures. There are 3 levels of this. There's the hatchery, the lair, and then the hive.
Shuttle has reached the warp conduit. It must be destroyed before it jumps out of.
And depending on whether you have a hatchery, lair, or hive will determine what units you can build. Some of the really big, heavy units are going to require the hive. We'll get to those units later in the campaign.
Engage the hive directly. Our shuttles must break through.
You will never leave this ball of ice.
I'm under attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna need lots of Vespene if I want to make lots of Hydralisks.
My queen, the Protoss were gathering biological samples and storing them in these stasis chambers.
We'll destroy the chambers and take the biomass if we can.
Get some vision around the map here.
Get going.
I do want to have some more units before I get too far along.
The Protoss launched another shuttle. This one is accompanied by a fighter escort.
You cannot stop us all, Kerrigan.
I need lots and lots of these little big guys. Come on, minerals, you can't come soon enough.
Yes?
Let's get these guys out and then make some more drones.
Speak quickly.
Alright, now we've got extra Hydralisks to take care of the shuttle.
This world is mine.
Our forces are under attack.
Warning. Another shuttle has
Nope.
What is it now?
Denied. Deny that shuttle. Alright, let's finish off the production. Then start working on
The Protoss
upgrades.
are mobilizing an assault on our hive cluster.
There.
The swarm hungers.
Now I've got sufficient workers to take care of what I need to do. Perhaps I'll grab a queen
Out with it.
while we're here.
Nothing stands in my way.
Do-do-do. Alright.
The Protoss have launched another shuttle. It is bearing towards an unknown location.
They're bringing more warp conduits online. I
Oh, the
sense
zealots
2
are
more
over there.
activating. Get going.
Actually, I
There's not
should
much
wait
time.
till these guys come out. Perfect. Alright, let's take them and
This world.
continue.
Yes?
Maybe go for one of the...
Push ahead.
Thanks. One of the stasis chambers.
This one's mine.
Large quantities of biomass. Good to have. Can use to improve swarm.
This world is mine. There's not
Oh,
much
they've
time.
decided to attack my base, have they? Not anymore.
Get going.
Not a smart move there, Protoss. Not smart. Too many
You
underlings
have my attention.
spawn more overlords.
The swarm hungers. This hive cluster now belongs to the swarm. The swarm never rests. What is it now?
Alright, so I've cleared the path. But there's a stasis chamber ahead, so I can go get that for research.
Speak quickly.
And there are more frozen units
The swarm hungers.
that I can add to my army.
You'll regret that. Another chamber destroyed. What were the Protoss doing with all this biomass?
The Protoss are launching shuttles from a new base.
Well, that makes things a little more complicated. Yes?
Oh, they're launching them this way. Oh, more Hydralisks. I will take it.
Mutation complete.
Well, I will take them, rather.
Who asked you?
Alright. Good stuff.
Push ahead.
Got some more creep spread up here on top, which is always useful. Besides... oh, I already... Okay. I thought I missed something.
You have my attention. Out with it.
Alright, just to make sure there's enough creep spread.
Speak quickly. The swarm hungers. This world is mine.
There are more frozen
There's not
hydralisks
much
over
time.
there.
Speak quickly. Nothing stands in my way.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Actually, no, I've got
Swarm never
defenses.
rests. Let's get this over
Alright,
with.
let's head up
Get going.
and take care
No escape.
of this area.
Push ahead. That's the last stasis chamber.
We'll examine biomass. Consume. Improve swarm.
You have my... The Protoss are launching 2 sets of shuttles. Tenacious bastards. What is it now?
And they are launching
Swarm
2
hungers.
at the same time.
Speak quickly.
They are tenacious,
Push
aren't
ahead.
they?
Nothing stands in
Silly
my way.
Protoss.
Who asked you? Get going. Let's get this over with.
Forces are under attack.
Out with it.
Our forces are under attack.
Swarm hungers.
Get it. Nice.
This world is mine.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Yeah, I actually don't really care about this one.
It's over with. There's not much time.
Because I don't need a second
Push
base in
ahead.
this one.
Take no prisoners.
So I'll kind of just get rid of it.
Just die. Get... What is it now?
Alright, got 3 waves of shuttles remaining. Shouldn't be long.
Mineral field depleted.
Doo-doo-doo. In theory, if you wanted to, you could go in and destroy the warp conduits, but they're behind extremely heavily fortified
The
bases.
Protoss have launched more shuttles.
It's difficult to
One
do
shuttle through the
this.
conduit, and you will feel the might of the Golden Armada.
Out with it.
I've had fun doing it in the past.
The swarm never rests.
It's absolutely hilarious because the mission ends prematurely if you do that, but
Yes?
there is actually an achievement for doing
have my
so, I think on
attention.
hard, if I recall correctly.
Get going. This world is mine.
Looks like the shuttles intersected paths.
Nothing stands in my
Mineral
way.
field depleted. Our forces are under attack.
The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with. Push ahead.
Vespene guys are exhausted.
Who asked you? There's not much time.
Mineral field depleted.
Do I still have the
What is it
queen?
now?
I do not. It's not a big deal. Just to see if I could spread the creep a little bit quicker. Gold 2 NG assignment unlocked. Hey! There you go, Ice. Nice.
Nothing stands in my way.
Mineral field depleted.
Cover the map in this purpley substance.
The Protoss have launched more shuttles.
So of course they
Swarm
have.
never rests. Let's get this over with.
Of course they launched more shuttles.
The swarm hungers.
I already got my gunner to gold 2. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm on the promotion chain for my driller. I was thinking about doing a little bit of editing after the stream today of the stream clips from yesterday. And maybe I'll hop on for some casual games.
This world is mine.
Maybe get my driller promoted.
You have my attention.
Mineral field. Vespene guys are exhausted.
Well, that's all the
We have
Vespene
met
I'll
the
ever
enemy
get,
in
but I'm not
combat.
worried about that.
The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over. You have my
Mineral
attention.
field depleted. Unacceptable. The hive cluster is under attack.
Yeah, I've got defenses. Yeah, it's fine.
You have my attention. The Protoss launched 3 shuttles at once. They're bearing toward the same conduit.
The Protoss have launched a mothership.
They must be using it to cloak shuttles. What is it now? The swarm? All forces, defend the central conduit. Tear their ships from the sky.
Heat him! That one's down.
Depleted.
There's not much time.
Someday I shall be among legends. You will join us someday, Ice.
Nothing stands in my way.
Someday you definitely will.
Get going.
Are under attack.
This world is mine. The swarm hungers. Let's get this over
I'm gonna
with.
intercept the last ship.
Push ahead.
Awesome. Alright, we are done.
That's the last. The warp conduits are useless to them now.
You've done it, my queen. The Protoss threat is removed.
Nothing is done. Until they are all dead.
Alright. You go, Kerrigan.
I feel my queen's hatred burning like a star. But there is something underneath it I do not understand.
It's pain, Isha. Sometimes even my hatred can't shield me from memories.
Of an enemy who damaged you?
No. Memories of better times.
My shaped shell's crosshair is broken. Yeah, there's a known bug with that.
You have grown stronger, my queen. New abilities are available within your chamber.
Well, I'm gonna quick visit the evolution pit.
New discovery. Large-scale improvement to Zergling sequences.
What kind of improvement?
Answer complex. Can branch evolution of fully evolved Zergling. Form 2 new strains.
Then add them to the swarm, Abathur.
Strains mutually exclusive. Will compete in sequence. One must be chosen. Other must be discarded.
Fine. Make some of each. I want to see them in action.
We'll set up tests for both. Initiate from evolution pit.
Alright, another really cool feature of the Zerg is they have evolution missions for each of the units that will be shown throughout the campaign in the evolution pit. This allows them to become extremely powerful. However, like Abathur said, you can only pick one or the other, and that decision is permanent for the rest of the campaign.
Security world.
It cannot be
Collect
changed.
Essence. Adapt Zergling. Destroy Dominion outpost.
However, you will be able to test both strains, though, which is what we're doing with the Zergling.
Planet Callus.
It's a really cool thing about the Zerg that you can do this.
Dominion security outpost in cliffs above valley. Out of reach. Adaptation required. Local Karak vault through air. Attack prey. Devour Karak. Collect essence. Can assimilate trait into Zergling strand.
Yeah, for those of you who weren't here when I was talking about this, one feature of the Zerg is they can assimilate essence from other beings to increase their own power and to alter their abilities. That is what these evolution missions are doing. They're getting stronger through the collection of essence from other creatures.
Acquired. New sequence spun into Zergling strand. Augmented Zerglings ready for combat.
Good. Let's see them in action.
Delivering additional Zerglings now.
And these are completely optional, though. They are not mandatory. You can go through the whole game without doing them, but that's no fun. Plus, they are very powerful, like I said.
Leaps to close on enemy. Scales cliffs.
There are arguments to be made for both strains of all units that can be upgraded for, although I do have a tendency to gravitate towards a few in particular. The Zergling is one of them, that I have a definite preference. Alright, so that's the Raptor Zergling.
Destroyed. Next strain.
They have +2 damage and they can jump up and down cliffs and leap to close in on enemy targets, which can be very useful.
Planet Astrid 3. Feral Zerg brood. Feral hatcheries evolved unique adaptation. Morph Zerglings very fast.
I'm taking control of the hive cluster right now.
Incorporating adaptation into swarm.
There's a Dominion force on this world, inbound on the hive cluster. Work fast, Abathur.
Swarmling strain complete. Ready to morph.
Now this is the one I typically will pick for the Zerglings. Here's why.
Dominion incoming. Morph Wolf larva into swarmling strain.
The swarmling strain.
Swarmling strain. Hatches quickly. 3 from single egg. Overwhelms foes.
You get 3 at a time and they hatch basically immediately.
Zerglings. Destroy base.
I'm rich. Hey! We're rich! I'll do the ritual with you, Ice. We're rich. We're rich. Hey! But yeah, I love the Swarmlings because they spawn basically immediately, so they can be used as a latch-ditch effort base defense, and you also have combat units right afterwards when you are done, which is a huge benefit to the Swarmling strain.
Swarmling test concluded.
That's why I love them.
Sequences for swarm integration.
They serve dual purpose.
Returning to evolution pit. Sequences ready for integration. Await decision.
And you can also look at them and see the preview, a preview video, before you make your decision.
Evolution complete.
These Swarmlings. Yes. One of my favorite evolution missions in the entire game is the Zergling. And now, because we have access to the Hydralisk, we can make an upgrade choice for them. I typically will pick Ancillary Carapace or Grooved Spines. Grooved Spines allows them to shoot farther. Ancillary Carapace gives them more life. I think the range does more. So I'll pick that one for now. And I have gained power.
A new tier of abilities has awakened. If you wish to use a new ability, you must select it. Otherwise, it will not activate.
Alright, so in this tier, we have Zergling Reconstitution, which allows killed Zerglings to respawn from your primary hatchery at no cost. Respawns up to 10 Zerglings every 30 seconds until all have returned to life. This basically gives you an infinite army. Even if it's only of Zerglings, you can definitely whittle your enemy down with this one, for most missions in the campaign, actually. And if you don't use them in your army, they'll hang around at your base to serve as base defense. So regardless of which Zergling you picked during the evolution, they will do this. Or you can have improved overlords, where your overlords morph instantly and provide 50% more supply. I will bounce between these two. I usually pick improved overlords, however, for right now, I'm gonna pick Zergling Reconstitution.
The Protoss have launched a vessel from the dark side of Calder. We are still able to sense its presence, but time is running short.
Alright. So now we have to get rid of that Protoss ship.
Then you need only await the Golden Armada. Your death will be swift.
I'm sorry.
For what? Slaughtering my people?
For what I must do to you. Your friends on that ship can sense you. They know they left one behind.
No.
But they can't warp you to their ship, because I'm blocking them.
No! No!
But if I drop the veil...
Oh!
Do not warp me in, Templar! Do not!
You let the other Protoss take her?
She will be their death.
Oh, yeah. So basically what Kerrigan just did is she infested that Protoss unit that was on her Leviathan with a larva.
The Templar must be warned.
Now. Listen carefully. This ship contains many dangers. Follow my commands and hide in the shadows. You will consume and grow. Infest this ship and kill every last Protoss on board.
Alright.
Now go and spawn your brood. A zealot.
What was that noise?
Zealot has no idea.
All right, he's gone. Consume your host and move on. A sentry. Hide in the steam vents until it passes.
Hidden.
Creep detected. Priority 1 established. All other priorities rescinded. Patrolling.
There's no way around those zealots. Invade the Ursidon and crush them.
Do it.
The Zerg have infested the Ursidon!
So the Protoss think they have a few infested animals. They have no idea what they're up against.
Hey, alright. Nice.
For you to grow into a brood mother.
Kill that creature. Now we have to go hide back here. A safe place, as they call it.
Stop here. This area is safe from prying eyes. Evolve. Grow.
We are now becoming a brood mother. Rock and roll.
You are Niadra. This is your purpose. Spawn a brood and destroy the Protoss. Kill them all.
I live to serve. Kill these creatures. I can consume their biomass and use it to grow our brood.
The Zerg have infiltrated our vessel. Warriors, destroy them!
Making sure I've killed all the creatures in the area.
There's nowhere to run. With us, tear down their defenses. Nothing stops the swarm.
Initially, this broodmother, who is called Niadra, can only spawn Zerglings.
The hunt continues. This vent is our only way forward. Go. This vessel will burn. Yes, my queen. I have grown too large to enter these vents, but my Zerglings will make it through. There! That structure powers the shield. The shield no longer blocks my path. Let us move forward. A strong energy emanates from this part of the ship. What is its purpose?
I normally just spam Zerglings for the entire mission here, because it just goes a lot quicker that way. But eventually, Niadra can spawn roaches and hydralisks as the mission progresses.
The energy, it is overwhelming.
You found their warp drive. Destroy it and this vessel will never reach Shakuras.
The shield is down. I'll destroy the warp drive myself.
Oops.
Run.
Niadra, come here. There we go. I was like, where'd she go? Alright.
The hunt continues. We will not hold back the swarm.
Warning. A warp drive breach has occurred. Evacuate immediately.
Contain them! The Zerg must not reach the stasis chambers!
The hunt continues.
Hey. Alright.
explosions have stopped.
Wait. There is a disturbance in the chamber ahead.
Emergency. Power failure detected. Awakening Protoss warriors from stasis.
Yeah, these guys are so advanced that they can put their troops into stasis to reawaken them later.
This vessel will burn. For the swarm. As you desire. None survive.
It's time to evolve and expand your control over your brood, Niadra.
Is that a hippo? I don't know, but it kind of looks like one.
Guide my brood.
Alright, now she can spawn roaches, but this mission goes a lot faster with spawning less and less of Zerglings.
Exterminate the specimens! Do not allow the Zerg to consume them!
Kill their warriors! I must have that biomass. The hunt continues. I hear.
You let my army take care of the Protoss, while I go take care of...
Our time has come. We yearn.
Yeah, that'll be all of them in this room. Alright, let's keep moving, guys.
The hunt continues. For the swarm. I see. I've got you now. Die! This vessel will burn.
Eat 'em!
There is nowhere to run.
Must evolve. Grow stronger. The final battle approaches.
Alright, we can evolve for a third time. Have access to the creation of hydralisks, and we can also control more units. All of the Zerglings!
Do not let them kill the Ursadon.
Grab the Ursadon and I can get a Kerrigan level out of it. It doesn't say it underneath that objective, but you do get a Kerrigan bonus level if you infest the Ursadon before the Protoss kill it.
The Protoss are fortifying the bridge. Prepare your forces.
Alright. Get started here, guys.
The ship has taken us as far as it can. Prepare the escape pods.
Now I gotta destroy the escape pods.
The Protoss must not reach Shakuras.
Strike now. We must buy our brothers time.
They prepare more escape pods. Destroy them!
I fear no enemy, but a Kala is my strength.
Rah! Zerglings!
This vessel will burn.
We will not go quietly into the void.
Yeah, if even one escape pod gets loose, they can alert Shakuras to our presence here.
We will never be defeated. We give our lives for the Kala.
Yes.
Out! No, all that's left is to kill the remaining Protoss, which there's not really a lot of them. Alright, we are done.
The Protoss are no more, my queen. My queen, can you hear me? We are alone. The Queen of Blades has given us one purpose: to destroy the Protoss. We will be prepared. We will serve again.
Rock on. Alright, that is the Protoss threat, for now, eliminated.
There's no turning back now.
I do not understand.
The Protoss will never forgive what I've done here. If my becoming human again eased their fears, well, I've given them new reasons to be afraid. But I'm not going to wait for them to come after me. I'll strike first.
Our Leviathan is able to travel to another world at your command.
Alright, and through that mission, we have access to the Roach Evolution mission.
Ready for augment.
So, similar to the Zergling, we're going to test both strains. And I'll let you guys know which, if any, I usually pick, or if I've picked both. And have played with both.
Kantar, concealed Protoss facility. Many Protoss specimens. Captive Scantipede is virulent parasite.
Well then, why don't we let it out to play?
Roach!
Implants parasites into host. Erupt from corpse. Essence must be ours. Protoss must not destroy.
Alright. Let's go kill the Scantipede. Alright.
Essence acquired. Roaches modified with parasitic sequence. Corpser strain. Implants roachling parasite. Erupts from enemy's corpse.
Push forward. Leave no survivors.
Zerg.
Let the roachlings attack the enemy first.
Alright, that's the Corpser strain of the roach. Makes these little cute roach things with timed life. They live for 30 seconds, unless they are killed.
Planet Melis 4. Environment used to guide evolution. Microbial organisms reproduce within pools. Generations of roaches ordered to consume. Most organs seize up, die. Survivors adapted, formed symbiotic bond with microbes. New strain, vile roach, ready for command.
I sense Protoss forces nearby. Let's see these new roaches in combat.
Strain. Acid saliva coats enemy. Slows movement. Slows attacks.
I much prefer the Vile strain of the roach if I'm gonna have roaches. That ability to slow down attack and movement speed is immensely powerful.
Unresponsive. Cannot attack. Additional roaches arriving now. Abominations. Difficult to move.
Alright.
Vile strain successful. Protoss eliminated. Must prepare sequences. Returning to evolution pit. Sequences ready for integration.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Vile Roach.
Evolution complete.
Yeah, that goes particularly well with Hydroidic Bile. So I'm gonna switch to that mutation now. Because not only do you slow them down, you do more damage to them. Which is pretty nuts. Alright, now we can travel to another planet. Oh, what's that? Oh, Zeratul coming to say hi. Because that's the Void Seeker for those of you who were here during Wings of Liberty. You might remember Zeratul in the Void Seeker ship that he uses to travel around. That's what we just saw in that brief cutscene.
Zeratul. What do you want?
Believe. Kerrigan, I have been to the beginning. Behold, Xeris, birthplace of the Zerg. Here the Zerg evolved. And here, the Dark One altered them. Those left behind are the primal Zerg. They fight. They kill. They evolve. Just as you must, if you survive.
Five of Mother makes Glyphid grunts sound like Soldier from TF2. I should probably get that one. Alright, so we're actually gonna head to Char, is the next planet.
Primary hive cluster in the Kaprulu sector. Zerg and Terran.
You know, I can hear a random
vie for
soldier
control
voice
of the
lines through the
planet.
walls.
To reunite
That's
the
funny.
swarm, you will need to reconquer Char. Your first opponent will be the renegade broodmother Zagara. She will not surrender her brood to you without a fight.
Alright, we'll do the missions on Char, and then we will call it there. I think that'll be a good place to leave off. Once we complete Char. Words cannot express how much I hate dwarves right now. That's funny. I still have to get that mod that you were talking about with the leeches. Being like, hello there.
The Dominion sure made themselves at home while I was gone. Once I've reclaimed my forces, General Warfield is getting evicted.
Alright, let's proceed right
One
in.
of your brood mothers, Zagara, refuses to acknowledge that you are the Queen of Blades. Before you can reclaim Char from the Terrans, you will need to bring her brood back into the fold.
Alright, well let's go overtake Zagara and get her under our belt. That's a fun one. Yeah, I still have to get it.
Zagara's brood is currently huddled in Char's acid marsh, where you stored millions of eggs.
Not if they grab you, though.
From the location of her hive cluster, it appears Zagara intends to gather as many eggs as she can.
She's trying to build an army. But how will she hatch the eggs?
She can place them in a birthing pond to quicken. I have located our hive cluster near one such pond.
Then I'll collect enough eggs to spawn an army and destroy Zagara.
Alright. I'm actually gonna pull that drone out of the Vespine Geyser. Because there's actually a couple different ways that you can do this mission, right? There's a couple. There's what I think is the more fun way to do it, which is how I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna spoil it until I am about to do it.
Of Blades. You are a weak and pathetic Terran creature.
I found a weird loot bug that dropped a ton of gold. Ice, what's wrong with you? Don't tell me that you found a weird loot bug that dropped a ton of gold. You killed a golden loot bug. I see right through it.
Speak quickly.
Zagara has drawn the attention of some feral banelings. They are attacking her. Zagara has deep tunneled back to her base to recover her strength. She will return.
Banelings very useful. Morphed from Zerglings. Any Zergling can morph to Baneling.
Alright, banelings are these little guys right here. They're basically kamikaze units. They run into the enemy and they explode, unleashing a veil of acid onto the enemy.
I can sense the unhatched eggs. Now I just have to get them before Zagara.
Now, we could run around the map in a slug and collect 100 eggs, but that's not fun. Let's do this the more fun way, or at least what I think the more fun way is.
And now you shall pay.
Push ahead.
Yeah, there's a much more fun way to do this.
Get
and I'll
going.
show it off.
There are more eggs nearby. This world is mine. Out with it. There's not much time. Get going. The swarm never rests. I sense more eggs here. Let's get this over with.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it now?
A minor setback.
Warning. A wave of Zerglings is approaching our hive cluster.
And there's our Zergling reconstitution in action.
You have my attention.
extractors require 3 drones to harvest Vespine at maximum efficiency.
I'm just waiting for all my hatcheries to produce
The swarm hungers.
lots and lots of larvae. Because I need lots and lots of Zerglings. And then I will unveil my plan to take out Zagura without having to gather... Well, I ran over an egg, but technically you can do this without having to gather a single egg. And that's why I think it's fun.
Defeat me 1,000 times, and I will always return.
Well, Zagura, you're not gonna live too much longer here. I just gotta build up enough troops. And then your base will fall very swiftly.
The swarm hungers.
We found several infested Terran structures nearby. They seem to be of interest to the feral Zerg.
I'll destroy them if I get a chance.
We must place that on creep.
This world is mine.
I never really die. I am the swarm.
Are you though, Zagura? Or are you just toying with me?
Speak quickly.
Let's go ahead and get rid of those infested command centers while we're waiting.
Something is different about this nest.
This baneling nest is ready to hatch immediately. We destroyed one of the infested Terran structures. One more remains.
This ends now. There's not much time.
We destroyed the last infested Terran structure.
This world is mine. Get going. Yes?
And there are still more coming.
Speak quick.
I need a full army.
What is it
I
now?
need all of them.
I have returned, and now you shall pay.
Well, Zagura, you're gonna die in 5 seconds again. You do know that, right? Jeez. She's very tenacious, though. I will give her that. I will give Zagura credit for tenacity.
Who asked you?
Alright, now I've got the supply cap here.
Speak quickly.
Once I kill Zagura again, I'll
There's
make
not
my
much
next
time.
clump of troops.
No, this cannot be.
Yes?
If there's one chaos god you don't want to worship, it's Slanesh. Hey, Monty! Hope you're doing well.
Push ahead. Nothing.
Alright, there's no more Zerglings to revive. But I still need an army. So I will wait patiently for the larva. I'm actually gonna have my Zerglings bury, or burrow.
Yes.
The Rockpox grunts play the soldier lines if you're wearing the maggot hat. For if you're in the maggot hat, nice. Yeah, I have a hat in TF2 that reminds me of another game, Alien Swarm, that I can't play anymore for some reason. I've tried downloading it, but it won't run, which kind of sucks, because that's another game I used to play a lot, and that I would have loved to play with for you guys.
You have my attention.
Let's get these guys to bury.
Defeat me 1,000 times, and I will always return.
Yeah, Zagara, you keep talking. Come on. Maybe I'll make a third hatchery.
We have met the enemy in combat. Out with it. The swarm never rests. Out with it. There's not much time. Nothing stands in my way. Who asked you?
Is there different factions you can join in this game? Well, there's the three primary races that you can play as. There are the Terrans, which are the humans. There are the Zerg, which are these guys right here that we're playing as right now. And then there are the Protoss, which are a highly advanced alien race. Yeah, I just need a maxed out army here. And then I have a more fun way of completing this mission.
Mineral field depleted.
I almost have a full army of Zerglings. There are lots of them. When I get out Dark Tide, I gotta get into that Ogryn mindset. That moment when you take off a third of one of the twins' health with a Necrosis Blister. Jeez.
Yes?
Did you use Ice Spear or something, Ice? Or how did you pull that off? I am curious. How exactly did you do that?
I have returned, and now you shall pay.
Alright, so now I have the maximum number of Zerglings that I can create.
Push ahead.
Just waiting for them to come. I will take out Zagara, and then go for her base. That's a lot of Zerglings. That is 359 of them, so it's...
The swarm never rests.
Lots and lots of Zerglings.
Let's get this over with. Get going. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests.
There's just too many of them. They all standing back on top of each other.
Let's get this over with.
Alright, here's the more fun way to complete this mission.
I am the swarm.
It's just gather up a massive army of Zerglings and just raid her base. And destroy it. Zerglings! All of them!
Out with it. Who asked you?
So many Zerglings. That is the main strength of Zerglings. You can overwhelm your enemy with sheer numbers. That is the idea behind them. Once you take out all the structures, you win the mission.
Kill her.
I thought Starcraft was a game where you're flying a ship, not an RTS. Oh, okay. Yeah, Starcraft is an RTS game.
Rebel against me.
You told
Volatile impact mixture. Oh, okay. Charge shot. Ooh. Backfeeding module is good because you can one-shot scum enemies like grunts. Yeah, you can.
Really strongest, and I shall serve
These
you.
guys like the Skaven in Total War.
You live, Zagara. I want to rebuild the swarm, and you are a part of that plan.
You are my queen.
Alright, we have subdued Zagara into the swarm, everybody. We're off to a great start in rebuilding the swarm to its former glory.
Zagara is here to serve your will.
Tell me, Zagara, how would you drive the Terrans from this world?
I would obliterate their fortress on the Dauntless Plateau. But the only way to reach it is through the Bone Trench. Be warned, the Terrans flooded our tunnels with lava. We will be exposed on the surface until we reach the plateau.
That doesn't concern me. Warfield has no idea what he's up against.
But what of the Zelnaga artifact? Could the Terrans still possess it?
They might, but I know it's not here on Char. It's no threat to us.
Alright, our next objective is to try and drive Warfield off of the planet. And now that we've got the Baneling, we can upgrade them. I don't typically use the Banelings because they have a tendency to just get shot. They're very weak units. Not that they can't be useful, I just don't typically use them.
To reach the Dauntless Plateau, we must move the
These
swarm through the
cutscenes,
Bone
oof.
Trench.
I've been sucked into
The
40k,
Terrans
please
will
help
bring
me.
everything they have
Yeah, me and
against
Diamond
us.
are trying to find time to, go in blind on Vermintide 2. We're starting to work on that. Hopefully we'll know.
The Bone Trench. This is the only approach to the Terran fortress. I tried to bring my brood through here once before. The Terrans brought their
Vermintide sucked me in, then my friend told me the lore, and then I read the books. Nice.
My brood bled and died, along with any hope of pushing the Terrans from Char.
Well, Zagara, we're gonna fix that.
Wait, those are Scourge nests. They could bring down a Gorgon. We just need to reawaken them.
My queen, we should simply race through the trench, not waste time fighting Gorgons. If we surprise the Terrans, we can make it through with acceptable losses.
And if we don't, the swarm dies. You need to learn visions.
Blistering Necrosis is so
Planning,
overpowered.
Calculation, cunning.
It legit
We can
took
use
off
this
half the
creepy
Hive
tumor
Guard's
to spawn
health,
two
really?
the Scourge nest. Once it's
Dang,
awake,
you might have to show
Warfield's
me,
Gorgon is done
Ice.
for.
Like, we might have to hop on for some games later. You'll have to show me this. Not that I don't believe you, I want to see it too, you know what I mean?
It is headed for our hive cluster.
That ship is huge. No wonder Warfield can't deploy two of them into the trench at once.
To be fair, it has 3. Even despite that, Ice.
Hurry.
In 40k, there's a race of robots that waged a war in heaven. Dang.
That will awaken the Scourge nest. I hope it is enough to destroy the Gorgon.
You have my attention.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Alright. I only use the cooker as a combo weapon. I mean, that's kind of what Ice is talking about, Monty. Is using blistering necrosis and then combining it with something else. After they won that war, almost all life was gone, and they went to bed. That sounds interesting. If you're talking about Vermintide 2, please, if I can please ask you to stop spoiling it. I'm trying to go in blind here. No, I only know sci-fi, grimdark, if you will. Okay. Holy crap, I just dodged all of a Trijaw's shots at point blank. Nice. Good stuff, Ice. Good stuff, man. Alright.
I'm about to destroy you, Kerrigan.
Not quite, Warfield. In your dreams, though. Alright, we're in a pretty solid position. I like to let the Gorgons get pretty close to my base, especially for the first few, just to buy me time, because they spawn shortly after each other when you destroy them. So I like to let them get pretty close before I awaken the nest. Because I believe after most of these there's a checkpoint. Alright. Let it keep going here. Get as close as possible. Yeah, this mission is mainly to teach you about creep spread.
Our forces should avoid the Gorgon. Only a Scourge nest can destroy it. We have a creep tumor by the first Scourge nest.
Awaken. Annihilate that Gorgon.
Alright.
Perfect. This is the beginning of the end, Warfield.
The Scourge nest spent its entire life force to take out the Gorgon.
We have more. Get a creep tumor by the next one. Move.
Alright, let's get another creep tumor.
Get another Gorgon into the fight.
Get going.
Yeah, I'm gonna get these tumors spread.
Out with it.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and
push ahead.
Take care of these Marines down here. Oh yeah, and there's a bonus objective.
Essence within Zerg biomass. Valuable sequences. Recover will empower Queen of Blades.
Yes? What is it now?
The soldier ground smut is funny. I just hear random yay through the wall. Turned me NG green from using Fatboy too much. Yeah, I can see that. In 40k, there's a legion of space marines called the Salamanders. They love fire, but they love helping the weak. I mean, that's not a bad thing. Loving fire, but having a desire to help those who are, like, lesser than them, I guess? I don't know if that's the right word, but... Alright, I'm gonna send my boys in to do some preemptive clearing.
Get going.
Of the enemy forces. Get them cleaned up before having to move my creep tumors through the area.
The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with.
Deploy drop pods.
Out with it. There's not much time.
Thank you, my queen. There are more of my brood burrowed among the dead.
I may want to keep you near the front lines to spawn creep tumors.
I understand. The more tumors there are, the faster creep spreads.
I found out how long the tour tomorrow is. It's 2 hours. Aw! 2 hours is a lot for a university tour, I feel like. I hope it goes by fast for you, Crevice.
That Gorgon is almost to the hive cluster. We need another Scourge nest.
Yeah, I really do hope it goes by quickly for you. And that it doesn't drag on for an eternity. It's at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Okay. That would be 8:30 for me.
2 down. There's more coming. Spread the creep.
Bring in a Gorgon. Crush Kerrigan.
Push ahead.
And my dad wants me to drive there. What? Ah, that's even worse. If your dad's making you do the drive? Oof. Man.
The swarm hungers.
Yeah, that just makes it worse. Good grief. What is going on by you, Crevice?
You have my attention.
I wouldn't want to drive to something that I wasn't told about.
Let's get this over with.
I guess you don't really have an option,
the swarm
but
never rests.
I wouldn't want to do that. Goodness gracious. Just get another batch of Zerglings up here and then we can do some more clearing.
Out with it.
Nice. Alright, let's get these guys up here. Because I've got the creep tumors in position to get close enough to the nest.
Yes?
To activate it. So we're okay there. I'll let the Gorgon pass, and I'm gonna go this way.
Push ahead.
Clear out some of the other units.
Get going. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests. The swarm never rests.
Not rambling about Grimdark, I swear.
There's not much time.
Oh, Monty. That is not a fear, that is an excuse to must not ever. Dang. There's a Space Marine leader named Angron, and he's so angry, he removes the part of his brain that made him not angry.
Push ahead.
So he made himself
Get going.
angrier?
Gorgon is almost to the hive cluster. We need another Scourge nest.
It's a little bit strange, but
Swarm hungers. This world is mine.
wait, TF2 Soldier Ice? Yeah. He worships Khorne, the god of war, blood, and rage. Ooh. Interesting.
You have my attention. Speak quickly.
Yeah, I want to save my other Zerglings. So I'm gonna go ahead.
Nothing stands in my way. Get going. There's not much time. The swarm never rests. Let's get get this over with. This world is mine.
Our forces are under attack.
That Gorgon is almost to the hive cluster. We need another Scourge nest. Another Gorgon down. Keep it up. Awaken more Scourge nests.
Call in another Gorgon.
Yeah, let's get the enemy base cleared.
Our forces are under attack.
Who asked you? Push ahead.
Our forces are under attack.
Out with it. The swarm
Now go get
hungers.
the last bonus objective that's been revealed on that side of the map. While I wait for the tumors to spread.
Biomass obtained. Good sequences.
Alright, so those tumors are in position.
You have my attention. There's not
Yeah, my
much
creep
time.
tumors are gonna need vision to snake up the rail. Or the ramp, rather. So I'm gonna get my units in that area.
Speak quickly. The swarm never rests.
Next, I'm gonna see if I can have the queens, get a couple extra to go this way.
Who asked you?
So I can take care of these guys sooner. Maybe try to do a multi-trigger, where I trigger multiples of them at the same time.
Out with it.
Because then that'll end the mission quicker.
That Gorgon is almost to the hive cluster. We need another Scourge nest.
Yeah, I'm not really in any danger yet, Kerrigan. Doing a little bit of setup work right now.
Push ahead.
Because then they'll activate in quick succession and kill the remaining Gorgons a lot faster.
Another Gorgon down. Keep it up. Awaken more Scourge nests.
General Warfield called in another Gorgon, my queen.
Lots of bones in that trench. All Zerg. You'll join them soon enough.
Dead.
Another Gorgon down. Keep it up. Awaken more Scourge nests.
Get another Gorgon into the fight.
Yeah, I know that one's about to trigger, or ready to trigger. Yep, there goes that one. Now I need one at the last nest. Alright, we're done.
Get a strike team to that Scourge nest.
Better than the god of
before the Zerg
emotions and
activate.
pleasure. I know all this
claimed
because I
this
know a
planet
guy.
in the name of the Terran Dominion. I'm not gonna lose it.
In order to explain Chaos Marines, I need to explain Horus Heresy, and I don't have the time or will to explain him. Don't worry, Monty. You're good. Alright, that mission is done.
Pull back!
All Dominion forces in the trench, retreat! We've lost control. Kerrigan, this is Warfield. I know you can hear me. I have a message for you. Bring everything you have. Bring your whole swarm. I don't want to hunt down stragglers after we wipe you out.
Gaslighting, a bunch of gaslighting.
I'll see you on
Big.
the Dauntless Plateau, old man.
That's crazy. All right.
You have awakened new.
Yes, I
Your
would
power
love to
level
awaken
has
new
increased.
abilities.
A new tier of abilities has awakened.
I'm actually going to swap my ability from Reconstitution to Improved Overlords. And then I'll pick Spawn Banelings as my new ability.
To rule Char once again, we must destroy the Terran fortress. They will fight with everything they have. We need only your command, my queen.
Alright.
We've reached the Terran fortress. They're dug in and ready for us. There's no need for subtlety here. We will go after them wherever they are and overwhelm them.
Prepare for nuclear launch. I want the only thing left of these bugs to be glowing corpses.
General Warfield is activating his nuclear arsenal.
We have to move fast. Zagara, you set up a hive cluster while I take this wave and do as much damage as I can.
Alright.
What is it
Let's
now?
do it.
I will ready a hive cluster for the swarm, while you do as much damage as you can, my queen.
Send me reinforcements when you can. This is going to be bloody.
Here they come! Rock and roll! Repel the Zerg assault. Don't budge an inch.
More of the swarm have arrived to reinforce your attack, my queen.
Swarm hunger. What is it now? The swarm never rests.
Zerg to you, my queen. May they be useful in your attack.
You have my attention.
Yeah, so that base is completely destroyed.
Get
See what I
going.
can do to the second one.
There's not much time. Out with it. Yes? Push ahead.
Wipe them out, men! These bugs will never take charge.
Get going. Push ahead. There's not much time.
Incoming Zerg! Get the wounded to the evac ships!
Nothing stands in my way.
Alright, we did some pretty good damage to that second
Time
base.
for the nuclear option. Kill them all!
Alright. Now we've got to take the hive cluster and take Warfield down.
Our hive cluster barely survived that blast, my queen.
Warfield will drop more nukes on us as his arsenal comes online. Our only hope is to breach his tactical operations center. Once we're inside, it's all over.
I have created something to help you destroy the Terrans. The aberration.
Sequences sloppy, yet effective.
Use them, my queen. Take control of the base, and the Terrans will learn to fear the swarm.
Alright. Now you'll notice I cannot select both my lair and hatchery to be on a single hotkey. Unfortunately, I must upgrade my hatchery into a lair in order to do that, which is kind of annoying. I wish I could, because they're technically both production structures, but they are different, so I guess that makes sense. But otherwise, I'm gonna go ahead and get things going.
My queen, within these facilities, the Terrans experiment upon the Zerg. This cannot be allowed.
I'll destroy them if I get the chance, Zagara.
You get lots and lots of workers here. Lots and lots of drones. There. Let's see if I can at least get the upgrades in the queue.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Alright. I've got a lot more workers. I'm gonna need them, because I need lots and lots of Zerglings to finish off the enemy. Alright, I don't really need the Vespene anymore, because I've got all the upgrades in the queue. Actually, I don't. Back in you go. I didn't realize I already had access to level 2. I didn't think this happened for another little bit yet. Never mind, I stand corrected. Alright. Of course, they found my base.
Yes? The
Because
swarm
why
never
wouldn't they?
rests.
Alright, how many more do I
We've
need?
located the Zerg hive cluster. Deploy assault teams.
Yeah, Warfield's gonna send defenses at us until he's dead. Okay, I need 5 more. There. Let's fill it up. And then get ready to build a bunch of overlords. I'm planning on making a massive army of Zerglings. For anybody wondering. Alright, let's see if I can finish off this base up here. There's not a lot left. Go 2 NG acquired. Nice. Everything in 40k is crazy. It's the last universe you want to be in. The worst of 40k is being a guardsman at 5. You will fire a last gun at 10, you will enlist at 15, you will kill a chaos demon. That sounds like fun.
Queens will allow us to destroy the enemy's flyers.
Who asked you?
The Terrans are launching another nuclear missile. Clear the area.
Get going.
Nope. And he nuked his own building. How funny. He's so bent on killing me, but he throws the nukes, I get out of the way, and he ends up nuking his own stuff. How funny is that?
Minerals are very rich. Zagara, get some drones over here.
Next, you're gonna send these drones back home and build some defenses. Speaking of, here's where the swarmlings are very useful.
Our hive cluster. Spine crawlers are excellent defenses for our hives.
Dead. And now I have a bunch of combat units left over. That is why these things are so good. I will go ahead and make a few, though.
Who asked you?
with those drones.
What is it now? Yes?
I know there's a
Get
remaining
going.
structure over there. And your life expectancy is 15 hours. And even if you live, the Inquisitors will kill you anyway. Taint of Chaos. Jeez. Very gruesome universe, it sounds like.
Out with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my guys over there to go attack that first facility.
What is it now?
Head in, guys. Destroy that one
Push ahead.
science facility. And to top this milkshake off, the home planet of most guardsmen exploded. Jeez.
Damn it! You'll regret this, Kerrigan.
Push ahead.
Nuclear launch detected. We have detected another nuclear missile launch.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the other bonus objective.
Nothing.
Alright, I'm gonna need a maxed out army. Excellent.
This world is mine.
Alright, my Zerglings.
What is it
Let
now?
us go for the second science
Let's
facility.
get this over with.
Keep the
Leave
creep
charge.
spreading.
If you stay, I will slaughter your men to the last.
That's just the shake, the appetizers, the sneakers. Dang. Sounds like there's a lot going on in this universe.
Who asked you?
Alright, let's send them to that
ahead.
second science facility.
Under attack.
Nice.
I've taken out the science facilities. That'll put an end to Warfield's experiments.
I hope those bugs are good company, cause they'll join you in hell.
You should have left Char to me, Warfield. You have my attention.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep my units away from the creep tumors so that they don't get nuked. I'm actually going to make a second one so it spreads a little bit quicker. And so that I can see when the enemy is about to attack me. Yep, I have to take out that giant facility.
The swarm hungers.
It's called Grimdark for a reason. Yeah, I can imagine.
Launched another missile at our forces.
Thankfully, they give you ample time to react to a nuclear strike.
Who asked you?
And then oftentimes I'll just return my troops to that original
world is
position.
mine.
Oh, looks like the enemy is coming this way.
Push ahead.
So let's surprise them. I know they are coming.
There's not much time.
Yeah, I'm mainly getting the creep spread so that when it's time to attack, it's ready to penetrate the enemy base. Trying to get it spread up there. Doing good on minerals. Although I could use more production. Once I get my creep up to here, I'll take a couple of the drones and make a second production facility. Second set of them. Then I can produce so many Zerglings at the same time that it's not even funny.
Who asked you?
Alright, I'm gonna take my troops up here to defend
Nothing stands in my
the
way.
area.
This world is mine.
Mutation complete.
Good to know. I personally like gene stealer cults. Oh, do they like steal genes from other species or something?
Yes?
Kinda assimilate it into their own, of sorts?
Push ahead. Let's get this over with.
Alright. I got a couple more hatcheries on the way so I can make more troops.
You have
Hey!
my attention.
Hey! Get back here, Dominion. You will not take down my hatcheries. Nice try, though. Nice try.
Get going. Nothing stands
Bye-bye.
in my way.
Yeah, trying to get everybody gathered up. Tyranids in a nutshell. They are a hive mind of corrupt guardsmen.
Who asked you?
Interesting. Okay, so he was able to get rid of it. Alright, let's gather everybody up
You have my attention.
and get ready for a frontal assault.
Speak quickly.
I'm gonna try and max out my supply.
Mutation.
So I'm actually gonna keep them in a safer area. Okay, so that's not good either. Trying to find an area that I can set the creep tumor where I can see. Oh man! Of course they had to get rid of my creep tumors.
There's not much time.
At least I can get one down there to maintain the creep spread. So we are at maximum supply
The swarm
then.
never rests.
Alrighty.
Who asked you?
Alright, well.
Another missile. How persistent.
Alright, go. Hop in, everybody. Head for that operations center.
Damn it, girl. We saved you. How could you return to this? You gave up your humanity for this? To kill more people? Ghost teams Bravo and Delta, open fire!
No one.
Alright. done.
The way is clear.
Go, hunt them all down, but leave General Warfield to me.
Lieutenant, get the wounded to those shuttles.
We're almost there. Should I send a team to get you?
I'm fine, Lieutenant. Just see to those wounded. I'll get out another way.
He's literally been impaled by a steel rod of sorts. Why are you trying to pull that out?
Kerrigan, you listen to me. I have 3 shuttles packed with men too injured to ever be a threat to you. Husbands, fathers, you let those shuttles go. You hear me?
General, we're surrounded. There's no way out.
You bitch. You're not even human anymore. You betrayed us all. For what? Petty revenge? How many innocents have you killed? How many more have to die? What if Raynor could see you right now?
Ooh. We don't talk about Raynor here, Warfield. You don't say that to Kerrigan.
The Zerg pulled back. It's a miracle. We're going to make it. General. General.
He's dead. He's dead now. As an emperor. Not gonna lie, I hate this chick helping nasty bugs. As an emperor of mankind, fan this is pain. Well, the thing with Kerrigan, Monty, originally, I don't know if you were here for the Wings of Liberty campaign, but she was originally under other control, but she's doing this, she's working with these nasty bugs, the Zerg, to get revenge on Emperor Manx for executing the love of her life, Jim Raynor. And she knows how to control the Zerg, so she's using them to fight back and to try and get rid of Emperor Arcturus Manx. So she's not really helping them per se, she's using them to help achieve what her ultimate goal is. Alright, we've got another evolution mission. This time for the Baneling. Probably executed for heresy. Well, I'm not sure when you popped in, Monty, but the Emperor is still alive. As of this point.
Planet Nelith. Unique life form present on surface.
Kerrigan's goal is to kill him. By one means or another.
Mitoscarab. Organism has evolved elegant survival mechanism. Decentralized nervous system. Upon death, remains become 2 lesser creatures.
I want the Mitoscarab essence assimilated before the Protoss know we're here.
The Emperor in 40k is a half-alive corpse who needs to be fed 1,000 souls a day. Yeah. Well, the Emperor in this game is full-fledged human and has essentially declared himself a dictator, even though he claims to not be.
Baneling strand. Augmented banelings ready for combat.
Excellent. Let's introduce the Protoss to our new friends.
Alright. Let's do this. Rah! Banelings! Banelings are fun, but they're situational. They're not bad. I just don't prefer them as a combat unit. But the evolution missions have to be completed in a certain order. So that's why I'm going to do all of the evolution missions, even if I don't traditionally use that unit. Because to get to some of the ones that I do want, I have to do some of the ones that came earlier.
The Protoss are finished. Ready your next experiment, Abathur.
He is a skeleton on a golden throne. Interesting.
Scoria. Volcanic resource world. Hostile terrain. Thousands of banelings subjected to lava. Extreme conditions used to guide evolution.
Yeah.
Over many cycles, adaptation occurs. New strain emerges. Can leap up cliffs to avoid lava.
That's useful.
Successful specimens scattered on surface must gather. Survivors located here must be collected. Lava rising. Remain on high ground. Lava surges.
My favorite part of 40K is why some people hate it. You get to be the bad guy, and everybody's a bad guy in their own way.
Got some movement out here. What's happening?
Yeah, it's not always a bad thing to play the antagonist. Or to be an antagonist.
Get that Hercules back to base now! Zerg forces inbound!
Alright.
Dominion.
Being the villain is cool, they got cool armor and cool looks. I don't think there is a protagonist in 40K.
Let's test out these new banelings.
Front entrance heavily fortified. Banelings unable to pass.
The base is built into the cliffs. Our banelings can travel overland and drop in from the back.
You could argue the tower good guys. Yeah, I guess I don't know the scheme of who's good and who's bad in 40K.
Experiment successful. Sequences ready for...
Alright, if I am to use the banelings, I prefer the splitter strain, because then you get more value out of them. So I'm gonna pick the splitter strain. Good and bad is up to perspective. Yeah, that's a good point, Ice. You could say that about anything, really. Like Monty was just saying, he's not a fan of Kerrigan helping the bugs, but she's not really, like I said, she's not really helping them, she's just using them. Alright, well, this is probably a good spot for me to leave off here. I'll see you guys, I'm not sure the next time I'll see you guys, I'm hoping for Thursday for the deep dives, but that is questionable. I've got some job interviews, potential interviews, and things like that coming up. And my availability is going to be a bit sporadic, possibly for the next couple of weeks. So I just wanted to let you guys know it might not be until Friday that I can do the deep dives. It kind of depends. I'm pending a phone interview with the laboratory downstairs in like specimen processing and stuff like that. I applied down there and they already responded to me, which is awesome. I'm hoping to get an interview in quick with them. And I'm still waiting to hear on a in-person interview for a couple of internal roles at my own company. So there's a lot going on over here for me. Over here for your streamer Nova. Hopefully things will settle down soon and I'll have a new job. Because you're going to find the lack of professionalism and crap everywhere, but for those of you who have been around my channel before, you've probably heard me venting about it. It's gotten to an unacceptable level at this point. So that's why I'm trying to change my job and find something new to do. Well, with that note made, I will see you guys next time. Hopefully on Thursday for the deep dives, like I said, if not on Friday. I will catch you guys then.
We will never conquer our enemies by doing nothing.